Hello dear Capricorns, welcome back to my channel and this is your reading for the month of August 2024. So let's begin. Those who are new to my channel, please note that this is a reading directly from the book of Nostradamus. Also that I have started posting videos in Hindi as well. So if you're comfortable in that language, please go and watch in Hindi or Urdu. So let's see what's in store for you. Alright, you have got four major arcana cards. You've got the Hangman, the Devil, the Magician and the Empress for the month of August. Alright, definitely you are contemplating, you're going within, seeking answers, looking back in the past, thinking how far you have come, what all mistakes you have made, whether it was really your fault or not. Things like that. Yes, definitely thinking mode is on. Alright, so I know you cannot see the entire spread, but I'm going to show it to you as and when we move forward. So let's begin. Your first week has the Hangman and the Postulant, which is the 11 of Stars. So I see, you can see that the thinking hat is on. This person is constantly thinking, constantly planning about the future, constantly also reflecting upon the past mistakes that he might have done in the relationships or in career if he has made any mistakes, what he could have done better. I do see that there's somebody who has stabbed you in the back. You know, somebody you really trusted, somebody who could be close to you, somebody in your workplace or somebody in your personal life has backstabbed you, have cheated on you, have betrayed you, and so this person has, you can see, a sword on his head. So this is making you think a lot. This is giving you trust issues also. Let's clarify more with Nostradamus. Where's the book? Here is the book. 12, please. I would like to know more about the Hangman for Capricorns. Yes, treachery. I can see treachery. I can see that you might have made a lot of sacrifices in the past to reach a level where you are today, whether that's in a relationship. I see that there's something which is not the right fit for you, which is not really working out for you. I do see that somehow you have accepted that this is how this person is, or that they have betrayed you, that they have lied to you, or they are just not the right fit for you. You know, somewhere you have accepted that. And I do see that you will be changing your situation in the sense you will be changing, ending a relationship and changing your equation with that person. Maybe I think after dating each other for a while, you have sort of understood that he or she is not the right fit for you because they might have lied to you, they might have cheated on you, they might have betrayed you, and that is kind of bothering you as well. So it seems like you will be getting new insights, you will be asked to, or forced to rather, leave the situation, whether that's a workplace, whether that's an employee who betrayed you, you might have to kick that person out. If that's a relationship, you might have to kick that person out of your life. So let's see what the 11 of stars mean for you. Yes, you are quite impulsive in making decisions and also at the same time quite curious to know that why did this person did that to you? You know, like when somebody betrays you, you are like, but why? But why? I did not do anything to him or her, but why? Like your employee cheated on you, he betrayed you, he stole money from you. You want to know why. You know, you're not gonna let it go, it seems. But the universe is asking you to let it go and move forward in your life, whether that's a relationship, a partner who lied to you or cheated on you, a partner you think is not the right fit for you, or any employee you think is not the right fit for your company. If you are an employee and you think that this is not the right fit, your job, your colleague, somebody who's cheating on you, lying to you, or betraying your trust, then you can start looking for a new job as well. I do see in the second week you have a devil and the three of moons. So definitely the devil is Capricorn, usually your energy, yeah, or you could be dealing with another Capricorn as well. I do see that, like I talked about, leaving something behind and moving on, somebody who betrayed your trust, you will be doing that, just as I said, right? So you will be ending that situation with that person, you will be kicking that employee out, you will be changing that job, you will be moving forward in your life, there will be major changes. The devil card here is a sign of not just treachery and not just toxic people around you, but it's also a card of change and transformation. So major changes and transformations will be happening in your life. You will be, we got two cards of changes, one is the hangman and one is the devil. So definitely changes are on the horizon. The moment you feel that something is not the right fit for you, you will end it. Of course you will ask questions for a time, you can be stuck on it, that why did this person do this to me and that, but eventually second week onwards I see you moving on into a better uh, uh, zone. Though I do see that you are surrounded by toxic people, or it could be that this is your energy, maybe that person cheated on you, lied to you, or betrayed you because you were toxic. As an employer you could have been toxic, as a partner you could have been toxic, or as an employee you could have been toxic as well. So let's see what the devil card means for you. I need more clarification, please. The devil card for Capricorns, please. Yes. See, I do feel that this devil is, like I said, Capricorn is usually your energy. I do see that in this situation where you feel that that person did bad to me, that person blocked me, that person left me, that person betrayed my trust, that person lied to me, cheated on me, whatever that you're feeling, it's actually a result of your behavior. It's actually a result of your action. So I do feel that you did something to them first, and now when they decided to leave you or to lie to you or to betray your trust, you are victimizing your situation, because I thought, I do feel that your power was out of control. uh, you had a lot of ego, you had a lot of one second, you had a lot of ego. Your behavior was unprincipled, it wasn't proper to them. I do feel that it was like a psychotic behavior that you had, narcissistic behavior that you had. I see that you were in this relationship only for lust, which the person could sense. This was kind of a behavior which was, self destroying. I really do feel that you found a partner who was genuinely a nice person, but you decided to be you decided to be toxic, you decided to hurt them, and now you are feeling like, but why did they do this to me? You're not realizing that it's a result of your own actions and behavior. So you have to look within. The hangman in the first week also say that it's not just the other person, you have to see, sit with yourself and see that where did you go wrong with your actions. The third week is blowing trumpet. So yes, when you change and when you end this, or maybe when you have this realization that yes, I was wrong, maybe changes will be better in you. Maybe you will make better changes to now behave properly, right? Not be a narcissistic, maybe not be rude to somebody, not be egoistic. I do see that changes will be coming, but are those changes for you, or are those external changes, is what I want to know. Yes. So internal changes also, as well as external changes. I do see that you will be recovering from it, right? Which means that I feel that a lot of you need healing. So this behavior, this toxic behavior that you have could be a sign of PTSD, which is post-traumatic syndrome, which is that you could have gone through a difficult childhood. You could have gone. Your parents could have been strict. Your mother could have had a difficult life which affected you, or you had a strict father, absent father, or where you had to constantly lie because lies were easily accepted than the truth. So you, I think, had a habit of lying or cheating or just getting away with the situation by cooking up some story. So I do feel that you will be able to recover from this as well. You will get relief, you will get healing, and you will be able to perfect your own self and then eventually find success, because this is a card of success. So yes, major transformation will be happening inside you, realizing your own mistakes, looking into the mirror and not blaming the other person, but blaming yourself and correcting your behavior. I think that's a very good sign for you because it's much needed, Capricorn. The third week we have the Magician and the One of Spheres. Wow. Both are very beautiful cards. You see, it's 1 1. So a lot of you could be seeing angel numbers 1 1, 111. I would tell you if I see any other. No, I don't see any other, but you could be seeing any other angel numbers. Do Google it. What is the meaning of angel numbers? They could be your spirit guides guiding you. So 1 1, we have got the Magician and the One of Spheres, which means that there is hope, which means that you are the creator right now, which means that you can manifest things, right? So if that's a potential partner, or if this person, or if there's somebody that you're attracted to, you can manifest that person only if you make those necessary changes within you, right? There is hope. It's not like everything is lost and you cannot ever heal from that PTSD, something that happened in the childhood or something that happened in your past relationship for that matter, which made you a certain way. We all carry baggages and traumas from our either previous lives or past relationships or childhood if we had a difficult upbringing. But I do see that you will be able to recover from it by your own hard work. So as a magician, you will be, I think now you have realized where your mistake is and you will be working on it. You will be changing your destiny by becoming a better person, which I think is a beautiful card. Once you do that, there is hope for you. There will be success for you in relationships. There will be love for you coming your way. There will be good news coming your way. There will be happiness coming your way, but only and only if you become a better person, right? If you heal yourself, I really think that you need healing, you need therapy. So you can contact the psychotherapist or the psychiatrist or, people who do uh, past life healing and stuff like that. Google about it and find a genuine one. I know there are a lot out there, but find a genuine one for yourself. Coming to the last week, we have the Empress and the Cardinal card. I think you do have somebody in your life you're attracted to or you think about, or you do need somebody, or you do want a particular person. You have an image that this is how my person should be. I do see that you want a loving woman, an independent and strong woman, somebody who can take care of you, somebody who's very beautiful also, somebody who has a very good personality also. Uh, but I do feel that you will have to do something very brave, which is to heal yourself in order to find this woman, right? I do see this cardinal card is a card of bravery, is a card of strength. Let's see how these both are connected. I would like to clarify them with Nostradamus. Nostradamus, please show me the way. All right. So what I'm getting is that there is somebody that you look up to in a way, that there's this beautiful woman in your life, or if you're a man watching, there's this feminine energy around you, that you do feel, woman watching this, that there's this feminine energy around you, which you know is a very good person to have in your life, like a knight, right? So you feel that when I will get such a person, or maybe you had that image in your life, or maybe one of the exes was like that, one of the persons you dated was like that, you do feel that when you had such a person in your life, or when you will have such a person in your life will be far, far, far more beautiful than this. It could be this person that we were referring to, the person you just ended with. It could be a past relationship, not a recent past, but a past relationship. It could be somebody in your surroundings that you really like, but never got a chance to date officially or to be in a relationship. Uh, but I do see that this you have somebody in your mind, somebody that you think of as the ideal person to be in a relationship with, to be with. And I do feel that when this person was around or is around, you do feel very strong, you do feel very brave, you want to take actions in life, you want to take risks in life, and you also do feel that this person has your back or this person had your back. So I do feel that there's definitely somebody you're attracted to a lot. Let me clarify the Empress once more. This is also a card of marriage. So some of you could be wanting to settle down now, taking action in your life now, finding the right partner maybe. You know, once you heal yourself, I think you will be out there looking for that right person and wanting to settle down now. Maybe you have not been. I'm also getting another thing that maybe you have been commitment phobic all this while. And maybe now that you decided to heal yourself, maybe now you are open to settling down, to get into a marriage, to get into a committed relationship. Maybe now you're ready. I do feel that it's brave for you to be ready to settle down. It's brave for you to be able to commit. I feel Capricorns because you have been commitment phobic for a while, but now towards the end of August, now that you will heal, you will be able to commit. So commitment phobic people watching this, you please know that after healing, you will be able to, give commitment to people, trust people, open up to people. So you will be changing a lot. And people who were trying to have a baby, I do see fertility there. So I do see that you could hear pregnancy news as well. If your health was bad, like we talked about recovery, we talked about healing, definitely your health is looking really, really good by the end of August. And that does not mean your physical health, that also means your mental health, which I do feel that has been disturbed for a while now, or maybe years now. Right? So, yes, strong feminine energy around you could be your mother, could be your sister, if you're already settled, could be your wife. So, I do see that this person is quite strong, quite loving, quite nurturing, and or your wife could be pregnant, it could be that as well. So this was your reading of Capricorns for the month of August. Definitely go for healing. I would definitely advise that, considering your mental health and situations and internal chaos and conflicts. So maybe the person who cheated on you wasn't really to blame, but you yourself. All right. So this was the message for you. And if you resonated with it, please do like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you soon. Bye bye.